They had to be screwing, right? This had to be an elaborate gaslighting prank to get rid of me so they could hook up. I was so pissed I couldn't sleep. I hired a private investigator the next morning. I was going to catch these scumbags, but the PI came back with nothing. Kid, they don't know each other. Never met. No calls, no texts. You're clean. I was broke, confused, and alone. I scoured the internet. Is eating ravioli a taboo? Superstitions about pasta? Nothing. Just recipes for grandma's sauce. I tried to keep my head down and focus on finals. I figured if I just stayed away from Italian food, I'd be safe. Then came the New Year's Eve charity gala. The dean made it mandatory for all student leaders. I tried to bail, telling my counselor I was sick. Jason, you're the class president, Mr. Henderson snapped. He was usually a chill guy, but today he looked at me with cold, dead eyes. If you skip this, I'm stripping your title and putting a black mark on your permanent record. Get your ass in there. I had no choice. The event was a global potluck. I was praying for pizza or tacos. But of course, my rival Chad, a rich, arrogant prick who's been trying to steal my spot for years, was running the food station. Hey, Jason! Chad grinned, holding out a plate. Homemade ravioli. My grandmother's recipe. I froze. I'm good, Chad. I think I'm allergic to pork. Oh, don't worry. Chad smirked, his goons snickering behind him. I made a special batch just for you. Spinach and cheese. No meat. You have to try one. The dean is watching. He was right. The dean, the faculty, everyone was staring at me. If I refused, I'd look like a stuck-up jerk. Chad was setting me up. I had to risk it. Last time I ate it voluntarily. This time I was being forced. Maybe that makes a difference? I took the fork. My hand was shaking. I shoved the ravioli into my mouth and swallowed it whole, barely chewing. Silence. Dead fucking silence. The chatter in the cafeteria stopped instantly. I looked up. 300 people were staring at me. Their expressions weren't just angry, they were horrified. Like I had just murdered a puppy on stage and laughed about it. You sick fuck! My roommates jumped up from the table, knocking their chairs over. I can't believe we let a pervert like you sleep in our room! One screamed. Mr. Henderson, we want him out! Now! I didn't do anything! I screamed back, backing away. Chad gave it to me. You all saw it. Mr. Henderson walked up to me, his face pale. Jason, I regret ever letting you lead this class. You are a stain on this university. Pack your shot. You're on academic probation effective immediately. I was evicted from the dorms that night. My roommates threw my clothes out the third-story window. As I gathered my underwear from the muddy lawn, students leaned out their windows chanting, "Freak! Freak! Freak!" I rented a crappy motel room on the edge of town. The kind of place where the sheets have stains that tell stories you don't want to hear. I was losing my mind. Was I hallucinating? Did Chad drug the food? I went to the security office the next day, bribing the guard to see the cafeteria tapes. I needed to see what I actually ate. Maybe it wasn't ravioli. Maybe it was, I don't know, a human ear? I watched the tape 3 times. It was just a ravioli. I just ate it. Nothing weird. I went to the hospital. I demanded a psych eval. Doc, everyone hates me when I eat pasta. Am I crazy? The doctor looked at the security footage I showed him on my phone. His sympathetic face hardened into stone. He pressed a button under his desk. 2 security guards burst in. "Get this piece of trash out of my hospital," the doctor spat. "We treat sick people here, not monsters like you." I was dragged out and thrown onto the sidewalk like a bag of garbage. When I got back to the motel, the landlord was waiting with a baseball bat. "Get out. I don't want your money, just leave." I had nowhere left to go. I took a bus back home. My family was my last hope. My mom has terminal cancer. She's frail, sweet, and loves me more than anything. My dad and younger brother have always had my back. When I got home, they didn't ask questions. They just saw I was broken. They fed me, let me sleep, and didn't mention school. My brother, who usually stays at his college dorm, came home just to hang out with me. For a week, I felt safe. I almost forgot about the curse. Then came the night I decided to go back and face the music.